I'm gonna get right into this. I played the Spellbreaker in PvP. I had a couple of bad matches and a few good ones, but I don't know, the performance of the Spellbreaker is probably about average, but it's still my favorite class out of all of them. It gives the warrior a different, I'd say, role compared to what it currently has, which is support or tank. The ability to stun and deal extra damage to those stun targets, or just removing or canceling buffs, is also a handy skill, because then you're not just relying on necromancers to do that job, or mesmers. Warriors can do that. And it also gives you that aspect of an assassin. Now, this is my opinion, and which is subject to change by release or whenever. But my experience with the Spellbreaker was relatively good. I don't get me wrong, I had my bad moments. But I didn't like the aspect of not surviving that often. I thought I'd survive a little bit more, especially with the stuns and stuff. But depending on your matchups, you'll definitely survive a 1v1. Probably not with a mirror match sometimes. I know in some PvP games I had a mirror match. I was able to sustain myself long enough before one of their teammates came by and smacked me around. But, and I do reiterate this, 1v1s is probably going to be the best you can do. I mean, you can survive more than that, probably up to a 3v1, but the problem with that is the Spellbreaker in a PvP aspect only can seem to focus on maybe one target at a time. The majority of their damage is going to probably be catching people off guard or attempting to just use their skills. What you want to do is obviously stun them and then just lay on the damage. Your 2, 3, and 4, I think 2, 3, 4, and 5 will have skills to not only stun but also deal extra damage to those stun targets and rip off boons. Please refer to what I said at the start of the video, as I am just kind of going off of just not a script at the moment. I will say I really loved the Spellbreaker. I hope to see more Spellbreakers in actual PvP, especially when Path of Fire gets released. I will say this, I had issues with some of my hotkeys, so in some aspect, when you see some of the clips in the background here, I had to disengage action mode and actually click on it to use my full counter. And I'll say this, full counter is going to be your main skill, your main adrenaline skill to use. Depending on the traits you have on it, it'd be really, really, really overpowered. I almost used it in every confrontation, and I survived, or increased my survivability, and increased the amount of damage I did. It's almost exactly what I expected. Sorry, dry throat. Please, we're actually going to close out the video here. Please be sure to follow me on social media. Links in the description below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Tell me what you personally think about the Spellbreaker, and what you think will be your favorite aspect of playing it. As well as, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. I can, if I ever do a video on this again, I can update my information. And please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for future updates. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.